Hey guys, it's Greenbolt. Welcome to my first episode of Let's Play series. I'm looking to start off with Pokemon TCG Online, and I'd like to also put an extra special welcome for all the new subscribers. In this episode, we're going to lead with a pack opening, see if we get any EXs, and then jump straight into battle. I did play a couple of days before just to learn the mechanics and relearn what I should have known. So let's just go straight into the collection area and find out what exciting cards we can actually unlock. So there should be a number of packs for me to open. So let's start off with Breakpoint XY series. And open our first booster pack, and hopefully we should be able to get an EX if the gods are kind. Oh, when it shows 2, I've heard there might be a possibility of an EX. Oh, we've got an Agi-Slash and Eradicate. What a disappointment right there. So let's just open another pack, and hopefully we should be able to build a deck for the verses. Okay, so I have a Gibble, which is a nice card. A Slowpoke. Not sure. There's a lot of water there. Oh, I have Electivire. Never had this card or seen any of the new evolution types. I remember the original 151, I think. And I got a Pangoro. Let's see what that card is. Parting Shot. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon during your Pokemon's next turn. Any damage done by the attacks from the defending Pokemon is reduced by 60. That is actually not a bad card for 1 energy. And then you'll have 3 Darks for Buster Swing that does 90 damage. The attack damage isn't affected by resistance. Oh, that is not a bad card at all. So I think that does us for that deck. And we still have 3 more booster packs open. So let's just open up Fates Collide and hopefully get our first set of EX cards. Oh, a lot of Fennekins. Oh, cool. So invite out, flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your bench Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. So that's not a bad card there. What the? Okay. The Zygarde X, this card is attached. You can also use the attack on this card. Wow. Discard 3 energy attached to this Pokemon. All cells burn. So that adds an attack. I have never seen trainer cards that actually give attack abilities, which is kind of cool. I wonder how rare that is. No, it's not. Actually, could be. And the final card we have is a Carbink. So we don't think well, let's just hope we still have a chance of an EX. So let's open this Primal Clash booster pack and see what we get there. Come on. A lot of new cards there. Let's see. Aggron, Spirit Link. Yep. We have a Torchic, a Weedle, a Feebas, a Staryu, a Nosepass, a Repeat Ball, Teammates, a Nosepass again. Oh, what did we get there? Wow, our first EX card is a Camerupt. Right there, so we have Tumbling Attack, that's 30 plus for a fire and a normal energy. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more. And we have Explosive Jet, 2 fires and 2 normals. Discard as many fire energy attached to your Pokemon card as you like. This attack does 50 more damage times the number of energy you discard. See, if we have the special fire energy cards, the ones that you can just discard and it returns back to your deck, that could be devastating. What a great card to have. I'm so happy with that pull. It's also a full art, and yep, brilliant. Couldn't ask for anything more, could you? Awesome. So let's just hope we get another EX card out of the Steam Siege booster. Fingers crossed. Come on. Oh. When it makes that sound effect, the two popping noises, you might have an EX. Let's see if we can learn a pattern. So what do we have here? We have a Dino, a Shellos, a Larvesta, a Drifloon, a Napalm, a Drifblim. Never heard of that one before. And obviously Pokemon Ranger, Skiploom. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, a Samurott. And then our final card, a Moongus. Okay, so we did get one EX card out of the lot. Let's go into our collections to see what we have now. Oh, don't want to go into our collections, do we? We want to go into our collections and see what EX cards we have now in total. So, let's set this by rarity. And then we'll scroll all the way down. So for those who've been following me on Twitter, I did actually manage to get Darkrai as my first EX card. I think that's the freebie you get once you do all the tutorials. And then I was able to pull a Gensect out of the booster. That happens right after, which is brilliant. So we have three EX cards here. But this is my first full art EX card I managed to get. And let's see what we can do with those. So let's go straight into versus and try and get us more coins. So at the moment I only got the Mental Might. We probably could do expanded or standard maybe. Oh, that means we have to build a deck. Screw it, let's just try and build a standard deck, but we don't have a lot of EX cards, so maybe let's see what luck we get in versus with what the mental mites or mind mental. I forgot what that deck's called, but let's just go back into our theme. Yeah, mental mites, let's just go with that. Awesome. Let's see if we find an opponent. I'm quite comfortable with this deck because obviously it's the first deck you get to play with. I think the principle behind this deck is to use your milk tanks, so have anything at stage 2 sitting on your bench, and then obviously 1 energy for that 80 damage or 70 damage on the hammer punch from milk tank. Actually no, I don't think it's called hammer punch, I think it's called something else. But first things first, we have to put something into play. So I'm going to go with Golett, just for the fact, 1 energy. And the weakness is darkness, and then we could just put Skitty onto the bench. And I think we're done this turn. So let's just see what Ruben, hello Ruben, plays. Hope you have a good game. But we're here to win. So let's draw our first 3 cards. Awesome. So we have some energy. Let's play the energy cards first. We'll play our routes. We will get our, actually with the Evo Soda, we can get our Galadon, which is a stage 2 card, and then hopefully we'll get those milk tanks. Okay, so he's also playing the same strategy as I am. It's got a Hoot Hoot. Oh, perfect. Everything seems to be falling into place. So we could actually save that Evo Soda. We don't want to play it just yet. But I will keep Golett and start loading up. What's this Pokemon's name? Kalia? Is that how you say it? Kalia? Sorry, I don't know any of the kind of newer Pokemons. I think I stopped after Ash got all the Cyndaquils. I did play Pokemon Red, did play Yellow, the original stuff, and then I moved on to obviously Gold and Silver, but that's been a while since I played those games. Yeah, so I will not use but we will evolve, but we won't use our potion just yet. I mean, it hasn't taken that much of a beating, but what we desperately need now is pretty much energy. So I know for example Powerful Storm is the attack we really want to use if we can load it up with enough psychic energy. What our opponent has done is, I don't think our opponent has any energy either, otherwise he would have been playing it. But what we can actually do is make Golett survive a little longer till we get enough energy into the bench. He doesn't really have a lot of options. I'm just wondering, are these all trainer and support cards? Or there must be second stage evolution cards that you just can't get onto the bench just yet. But I'm definitely keeping that Evo Soda because we have the potential of playing a second Gallade. So at the moment we're not really taking a commanding lead, but we're doing just enough just to stay ahead. And he's had a potion card, so we should have suspected that. So that's just made everything even. And I'm hoping for another energy card. Nope. We got a Furfrou. Let's just play Furfrou onto the bench just to bulk it out a bit. Okay, so Golett. Let's see some real damage here. Yeah, 10 damage. It's really confusing. He's got so many cards, but what is he actually holding? This is one of the most annoying parts about games. And he's put it onto his routes. He has the potential of having a Gallade, and he's just holding it. But it doesn't stop us from loading our Gallade. Ruben is a bit of a dark horse. There we go. We're starting to see things come through. But if things come to worse, what we can actually do is Tight Jaw is always my get out of move card, but we could actually start loading him up. But I don't see any merit in that. He's already taken 30 damage. By the time he gets Mega Punch, he'll be on 50, and then we could be in a bad spot. So I would rather play Tight Jaw. I know we could just play up Powerful Storm, but I'm predicting when he knocks us out, he expects us to play Gallade, and then he will play his Gallade. But we have that weakness factor as well, which means he could pretty much one-shot us, so we don't want to do that just yet. Awesome. So it's just a build-up race really at the moment. So we now have that Tight Jaw move just to get us out if we're in any kind of problem. But I'm expecting him just to load. I'm hoping Ruben just loads all his energy, and he has onto that Gallade. So I'm hoping to knock out and then have him play Gallade with us to come in with our Gallade to do that double damage and one shot KO him. So just to make sure, do the maths, 60, 120, we need one more energy. Well, we'll play this Great Ball now, and hopefully we'll get our routes. Actually, we want that Milk Tank, just for the fact, because we've already got our 3-star there. So what we're actually hoping for now is one more energy, just to load up that Milk Tank, so we can use his Powerful Friends ability. And because we've got that Gallade, we should be able to do 80 damage for 1 energy, which is a brilliant trade-off. Okay, so he's slowly wearing down Golett, but we've just got our Milk Tank into action. So I'm not really fussed what happens with Golot here now. Oh, and he's playing a Great Ball. But the good thing is his bench is fully packed and he can't play that Milk Tank just yet. Which means he's just super loading his Gallade. And that's perfectly fine. But I do need one more energy for our Gallade. Okay, perfect. So now, in total, because he has that, let's find out how much Hard Charm removes. 20. So I've got, let's do some basic maths here. 20 times it, okay, so I've got 4, that's 80, that's 100, and yeah, that's 160, and that will remove 20, and I'll take out his Gallade, so I'm quite happy there. Oh, and he'll take us out in the next turn, but I'm perfectly fine with that, because we'll take him out afterwards. And he just keeps stacking that Gallade. I mean, his super card is great as it is. I ain't going to do him any justice. So what I'll do is I'll play the Furthrow, because I'm not really fussed with him. But we will play Roller Skates. Nope, we didn't get nothing from that. That's a bust. Do I want to build up Skitty? Not just yet, just in case. Keep that in the reserves there. Okay, awesome. So I've knocked out his Golot. We'll play the top left. Take that energy card. Fantastic. And what we'll do is watch him one-shot our Furthrow. And then we'll one-shot his Gallade. And we'll play our guy in. Play our Golot. Hoping for a route. And we'll play Powerful Storm. And he's out. Okay, so the biggest threat from his team has just been removed. So we're in a really good spot here. Got a Woobat, that's awesome. We've got 2 Swoobats we can evolve it from. Or evolve it into, sorry. So he's now playing his Swoobat, which doesn't have any energy on there, but it does. He probably will have 1 energy out of those 5 cards. No, he's playing his Milk Tank. Wrong time to play that Milk Tank, personally. I would have sacrificed one of my lesser cards just to get that Milk Tank into play. Load it up with 1 energy, then you've got a pretty good team. Ooh, showing an angry face. So what face should we do? Let's say, ooh, that's close. And yeah, about my avatar. So basically, I didn't get to pick that. We'll change it after this game, just so we reflect. Okay, we'll do an angry face too. He's not liking this hint of defeat. But what we'll do is we will play kind and we'll just do Swift Lunge. And it's pretty much game, set and match from this point onwards, to be fair, to be honest. His routes won't probably survive, and he probably doesn't have a lot of options left. With 3 cards remaining, I don't see how he's going to turn this around. I could be in for a surprise. So he's just played a Skitty onto his bench. And we have another energy. So great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Woobat, because those energy gifts are quite decent. So for those who are not aware, energy gift, if you flip a coin, if it's heads, you get 2 energy out of your deck. So that does help us out there. And for 1 energy, you get 30 damage for Heart Stamp. Or Hearts. Yeah, it's Heart Stamp. Sorry, I thought it was Stomp for some reason. Okay, so what we'll do is we will absolutely obliterate his deck. So we'll crush him, reduce his confidence until he's nothing but a quivering mess. Bit brutal for a Pokemon game, but rules fair in war. Okay, so Ruben doesn't have a lot of choices here. I'm quite surprised he just hasn't conceded yet. Because what I tend to find in any sort of card game, especially in Hearthstone, etc., when people are on the losing, or well, just about to get defeated, they'll just concede straight away. It kind of ruins the game a bit for me. I like to play a game till the end to get that full satisfaction that you've absolutely won and dominated. So let's just see here. So he's playing Powerful Friends, but 10 damage is not really going to do anything to us. There's really no point playing Hammer in. I know we still have him on bench. Okay, so let's just give that to Gollet. We didn't have to even play the NG at all. I'm saving that for our routes. He'll then move on to Curlier and then Gallade. Curlier, right? Yeah, it's Curlier. We're calling it Curlier anyway for this recording. Awesome. So Milk Tank's down and awesome. So we've got Hoo and I don't think there's anything he can actually do. Let's see, NG Salon might be something. Nah. It's pretty much game over for him. Speed. Antagonize him a bit. Oh, he's still angry. Just trying to be friendly. And then finally finish this off. Awesome, so we got our victory. Let's just see what we get from here. Done. Awesome, so we might get our mystery chest here. I really want that Evolutions booster pack. Let's see what we have for our challenges. I really want to start building up our level so we can get some things a lot quicker. What I was thinking of doing at a later point, probably just to help with the deck building, is probably get a booster pack or start doing booster pack openings, just so we can get the codes. And I was thinking of probably doing giveaways with those online codes, so just give you guys a chance to also get some cool EXs. Always love to see other people's cards as well, and then we could possibly trade. There's plenty of ideas to do around this anyway, so let's just move on with this. Okay, so I need to win one match theme with a deck that contains fire Pokemon for 25 coins, and that could be anything. Awesome. How do I get that? I need to move on to level 5. Okay, so we have 239 coins. Let's go into our shop, see what we can get with those coins there. So everything's about quite expensive. We could get that and get us our special coin. Let's see, what's the info here? Contains XY Evolution Booster Pack, 1 promo card featuring Weezing and 1 Pokemon coin. Will they let us see what that Weezing card looks like? No. Okay, and then 600 you can get this. 3 booster packs. Oh, that's a good deal considering they're 200 a piece, but you also get a black Kyurem. It would be awesome if they can actually show us those cards. So let's save up for that, as that's quite good value for money, and move on to our next game. So we could easily move ourselves across this. So I'm guessing it's 10 lightning symbol thingies for progression. We're at 25, we'll get our mystery chest, and then we could actually move on slightly further. But you know what, because it's our first episode today, let's just cash in and open up our final booster pack. And what we'll do is we'll redeem. Ooh, there's so many different options here, but I really want to move with Evolutions XY. really want that Charizard EX. Or even the Mega. So let's just confirm that. And go straight to our collections. So guys, I think I'm going to sum up this video. We had a great intro game. We won our first game, yes. We even managed to get our first EX on an opening. And we possibly now should be able to get our second EX. Oh. I love the original cards. Just brings back so many memories. Ooh. Poliwhirl. Okay, cool. So let's open up this final card. Oh, it's an Arcanine. Brilliant. Don't mind it. It even has the levels printed out. Brilliant. Ability. Burning Road. Why is that in blue? If anyone knows why the abilities are printed in blue for certain Arcanine cards, I noticed this with some of the stuff I saw online. Does it mean that it's something different? Or is it just for the fact it's printed on red, so it's just easily identifiable? Just let us know. But number 59, legendary Pokemon. I never really considered Arcanine a legendary Pokemon, to be honest. But it says here he's legendary, so awesome. We got our first legendary. Once during your attack, so let's see what Burning Road is. So once during your attack, before your attack, if this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon, this turn you may move a number of Fire Energy attached to your Pokemon to this Pokemon. Awesome. And you got Scorching Breath for 150. This Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. That's a powerhouse right there. So that's pretty much it for episode 1. Sorry if I pronounced the Pokemon names wrong, as I'm not used to the X and Y Pokemon names just yet. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed playing Pokemon TCG with me and picked up some pointers. If you think I messed up and you got some tips for me to improve my TCG skills, please leave a comment, or you can get me on Twitter, as I'd love to know what you guys think. You might have heard, or in the future I was thinking of doing episodes with pack reveals and then give away the codes. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. If you'd like to catch up with me and know what I'm up to, you can follow, like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Insta, Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description. And remember, game the clever way. Peace.